Hi Virgo, welcome back to Tarot Wisdom. This is your monthly general reading for November 2020. For all of my subscribers, I thank you, and I thank you for your patience. I've been a little inconsistent in putting up the readings, but I thank you for being patient and coming back to join me. For anyone who is new, I welcome you. I invite you to like, subscribe, and share. Please subscribe to the channel if this reading resonates with you. And share with another Virgo if you think it's something that could, help them through the month of October. Like I said, these readings are in general readings. You can also check your rising and moon signs for a more in-depth look if you want to do that. Also, I'm doing things a little different this month, guys. Normally, for the subscribers who usually come, you guys know that I shuffle and put the cards out, and then I do the reading. I don't shuffle on camera. So I'm going to shuffle on camera for a little change up and see if I'll be doing that. But I'll go back and forth, just to change it up and put new energy out there. So that's also for you guys who are new to the channel. This is new for me to shuffle on camera. If you go back to any of my past videos, you can see how I already have my 9-card spread laid out and read from that, which is it's the same information. It's just done a little differently. So I have this, I'm reading from the Manzel's Tarot 2. That's the tarot card deck I'm using. For your oracle cards, I'm using Keepers of the Light Oracle, Virgo, and I'm using my Everyday Tarot for clarifiers. If it needs to be clarified. I don't always go deep into clarifying a whole lot of cards in my spreads, but if it needs to be done, I definitely will do it. Also, I hope all of you are safe and healthy and COVID-free. If anyone has been through that, I hope that you are healing. I hope everyone is going to be enjoying family time on Halloween, which is the second full moon, but it's the blue moon on Halloween Day. Try to enjoy it as safe as possible. For the kids, hopefully they won't miss out on too much because of the pandemic. But and I'm also wishing you guys a happy Thanksgiving in advance for the month of November. No matter how big or how small you celebrate, I just hope that you all have a good time. Also, what else do I want to say? Voting. I hope everyone has already sent in their ballots, voted ahead of time. And if you're going to vote on November 3rd, well, hopefully everyone votes on November 3rd. If you didn't already send in your ballots, it's really important. It's always important, but, we just want to make everything good. So whichever way you go, just go with your conscience. So we're going to get into the spread. I'm not preaching to you about politics. This is for a tarot reading for your personal, gain and information and insight. So let's get started, Virgo. Like I said, I hope everything is going well with you guys and your family. Okay. So I'm going to start shuffling for you guys. Fall has been looking really beautiful outside with the leaves changing and everything. Just like it's the opposite of spring, but it's still almost just as colorful. but yeah. If it's people from other countries watching, I guess it may not be fall in your area. But you can still see the pictures online and stuff. It's really beautiful. I hope this reading is a good reading for you, Virgos. So far, the readings I've done have been pretty good. We always have caution. We always have advice. Remember, this isn't a personal reading. Also wanted to say that in the description box, I'm going to put my email address up because I'm going to start doing personal readings. So probably by the end of the year or beginning in January, God willing. I'll start doing them, but I'm just going to give you my email address ahead of time because that's how everyone is going to be getting in touch with me and scheduling their personal readings if they choose to do so with me. Okay, I'm going to give it 2 more shuffles and then we're going to start off, Virgo. And once again, thanks for being here with me. Happy to be here with you. All right, let's see what this is going to come out to, Virgo. Okay, first card out. Going to be a celebration, it looks like. You have the 3 of Cups. That's coming together with people celebrating with those you love. You have the 2 small cups and this 1 big cup in the center. So it looks like a major celebration coming up for you guys. So we'll get further into the cards and see what it could be possibly you're celebrating about. Which is so, oops, sorry about the shaking of the camera. I told you this is new to me, shuffling on camera. So let's see what a major, that might be a card I might have to clarify. We'll see what other cards come out for you guys. But a major celebration, that's positive. Okay, so, okay, we have the 9 of Swords. You guys are worried. So you went from, I knew I had to clarify the 3 of Cups. So you went from a 3 of Cups, major celebration, to worry. That's not uncommon to have an extreme like that. So there will definitely be clarifiers. Then you have the Queen of Cups. So I think this may be a love reading for you guys because it's like you guys are feeling happy. You're coming into the month feeling happy, celebrating, but worried. And this worry, this 9 of Swords, is in between 3 of Cups, feeling happy and joyous, and the Queen of Cups, which could be love coming in for you guys. Either you wanting to offer your love, maybe that's why you're worried. You may be wanting to offer your love to somebody, or somebody is offering their love to you, and there's a bit of worry about it with the 9 of Swords. Because it's not like entrapment, like the 8 of Swords. If it was the 8 of Swords, you would feel trapped. The 9 of Swords is just a little bit of worry, and that's always can be passing energy. We all worry from time to time about some things in life. So maybe this celebration, sorry about that. Maybe the celebration, maybe you feel as though you're celebrating too soon about love. That could be one aspect of it, but we'll pull more cards and see what comes out. And see if there's any earth energy that comes out with you guys. I haven't had, oh, did a card flip over? No. I haven't had many love readings this month. A couple of them was love of self, and just general love. Okay, here you have the Magician. You want to manifest things, and it's coming under the Three of Cups and after the Queen of Cups. So yes, this is something you want to manifest. So that's where the worry is coming in. Sometimes when you want things to happen and you see things slowly starting to happen for yourself, you do tend to worry. It's like the opposite ends of the spectrum. It's almost like sometimes when you say, oh, this is too good to be true, and you start going into your mind and worrying, that may be why that Nine of Swords is here, but let's keep going, Virgo. So you are manifesting, and the Magician could be some of your energy. The Magician takes on the energy of all the elements. It takes on the fire. So another card came out. It takes on the fire. It takes on Pentacle, Earth. It takes on fire. It takes on cups, water, emotions, and it also takes on thought, swords. So, okay. The next card that came out for you is the Eight of Cups. Walking away from something that no longer serves you. And that is right under the Nine of Swords. So you may have to walk away from something, and that's what you're worried about, to attain this Three of Cups, this joy and this love that is coming in. And that's what you're wanting to manifest. Is something that you want to walk away from into the light in order to attain that Three of Cups and Queen of Cups. And that Queen of Cups is male or female energy, okay? It's just a more gentle, nurturing energy with the Queen of Cups. But she's solid. It's a solid love. Okay, here's your next 3 cards. And here you are. You came out, your energy. The Queen of Pentacles, right under the Queen of Cups, she's coming out. And even this could be male or female, but it's very delicate energy. You see in the card, the Great Pentacle is surrounding her, almost like a halo. And she's holding a flower in her hand, and she has the foliage and flower around her. So it's a very delicate holding on to what's dear. So yes, this love that's coming in or that's already here is very dear to you, but you have to let something go. Perhaps you were in a relationship that may not have been working out, but you see joy in something else coming, which is worrying you because you have to let go of something to attain the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles energy, because that Queen of Pentacles reinforces the Queen of Cups. If you get to that space where that love comes through, the Queen of Pentacles solidifies it. Even though it could be money coming in also, because it is tangible things, the Queen of Pentacles makes love more stable. So you're moving towards a more stable love, and that comes out. These are the cards that came out. That comes out, and it shows with the Ten of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment. Okay, so that's what you're going for. That's what could be happening this month. As soon as you make that change, walk away from whatever is not serving you. And that's not a bad thing. It's just something, it could be an emotion you have to let go of in order for this manifestation to begin. And that may be why you are a little bit worried. But it may be something within yourself. It doesn't have to be a person that you're letting go of, but it may be an aspect of yourself. And it could be the worry that you have to let go of in order for that love to come through, for this 10 of Cups energy to come through. Next is the Seven of Swords, which is air energy. And in this card, in the regular card, in the traditional tarot, with the Seven of Swords, it usually is saying that a lot of people, including myself, it's according what type of deck you're looking at, but it's called the Thief card. But it's in this deck, I'm not looking at it as a thief card. I'm looking at it as you attaining the knowledge that you need to attain, because it's mental energy. If it was in the traditional tarot, I'm going to give you an example. In the traditional tarot, if the Seven of Swords was depicted of Pentacles, it wouldn't be called the Thief card. Well, it could be called the Thief card of somebody trying to take material things away from you, or you trying to take material things away, you know, like that. But it's the Seven of Swords, which is air energy. So it's taking away mental thoughts, and it doesn't always have to be sneaky. And this card is depicted as she has these three swords on each side of her, but she grabbed a hold of one thought, okay? She's cloaked in red, so she's passionate about this one thing. These other wands, they matter, but in a sense, she let go of them. And she's clinging on to the one, the stars above her head, which is almost like a sacred knowledge. In the blue is like tranquility, yellow inspiration and stuff like that. So it's like with the Seven of Swords coming in after the 10 of Cups, you guys are clear in knowing what you want. I think you guys are going to be clear mentally, because it starts off with the Nine of Swords, which is worry, the Eight of Cups, which is having an emotion, an aspect of yourself, an aspect or a person. It could be a person, but I'm thinking it's an aspect of your emotional self you have to let go to attain the love. And you will be able to narrow it down to one sword instead of 9 swords. Okay? Taking all these 6 swords and putting them behind you, because you know which one. It's almost like you figured it out. Because swords is, you know, information coming in and stuff. And especially with the star, you know, she's holding the one sword and the star. That means a lot. So you guys will be taking a hold of more clarity in this deck. That's what my Seven of Swords is saying to me. After you let go emotionally of something that is just not needed anymore. So you just have one more card and to see what's going on. And I think I'll clarify that 8 of Cups for you, just to make sure of what I'm saying. Oh, it didn't come out. Just to make sure of what I'm saying is makes sense. Okay. I thought 2 cards came out, but they didn't. You got the Death card, Transformation, Major Arcana. So you have 2 Major Arcanas. So it is a transformation that's going to be made in your way of thinking about love or a situation. I don't think this has anything to do with work. I do think it has to do with love. You want to celebrate, but you're worried. You have offers coming to you, or you want to make an offer. There is love around you. That's why you want to celebrate. But like I said, you're worried because you have to let go of a certain aspect of yourself and find your happiness. And you do want to manifest it with the Magician card coming in, and you will be manifesting it and holding it dearly with the Queen of Pentacles energy, male or female. And that Queen of Pentacles energy, like I said, will solidify the Queen of Cups. And it also may bring in It may help your finances, because when you're happy, material things come to you. You know, when you're in a good frame of mind and happiness, and you know, it brings abundance in. And then, you know, the clarity, even the clarity of the Seven of the Swords, you realize you don't need to take all these, all this mental. You see how they're all different? You don't need to take, you just need to grab hold of one truth, okay? And you will have that transformation. With the Death card, another major arcana, you will have a transformation this month, Virgo. And it does have to do with love. And it could be love of self, but I believe it's love of another that you're thinking about, because you're very happy coming in to the month. And it's gonna flow throughout the month. The happiness and the celebration, you're gonna be celebrating throughout the month. You're going to have a little bit of worry throughout the month. But then you're going to realize that you need to let something go. An aspect that no longer serves you. An emotion that isn't helping you to get to your 10 of Cups. Okay? On the bottom of the deck is your energy also, which would be Capricorn and Capricorn and what is it? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But this is your reading, so this is your energy. You came out again, Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So, yes, the Knight is not the page, so that's good. In my deck, the Knight is not moving really slow. The Sun is either rising or setting, but the Sun is there, okay? So you are being illuminated this month. This horse is in action. So you will be making action with your state of mind being happy and celebrating and manifesting towards, working towards your happiness and letting go of emotions that are bad for you, and searching for the emotions that are good for you and holding dear to them like you would money. The money is going to come to you. You may get an offer. Let me see what's underneath it there. Yep, here it is. The 10 of Pentacles. So you have the 10 of Cups here, and underneath, after that transformation that you're going to make, of holding on to one sword, holding on to one thought, and being more clear with yourself and your emotions, that offer is going to come in, and there's the 10 of Pentacles right underneath of it, Virgo. And that's a happy home life. That's a happy work situation, if that's what it is. But there is definitely an offer coming in. And it's coming in twice with the Queen of Cups. That's a gift. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, they're both gifts. And they're coming in. It's going to be being as though the Death card is here. The transformation is not going to magically happen overnight, even though you're manifesting it throughout the month. It's not going to happen overnight, because it is a slow moving, but he is moving. And a lot of tarot decks, the horse is just standing still. But I think being with the Virgo energy that you have, you like to make sure you are basically like reading your list twice, going over everything, making sure everything is correct in the way. But don't be too, excuse my words here, don't be too anal about things. Let it flow. Flow in that celebration. When it's something to be celebrate it. Enjoy the happiness. Don't let that Nine of Swords worry get to you, because you feel as though you shouldn't be celebrating and happy with someone or with yourself or whatever, because you want to manifest this. You want to let go of anything that doesn't serve you, because you do want this, is looking from the cards. I'm making it sound like it, but from the cards, you do want this Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and it is here for you. And after this offer, it could be a new job, it could be a new relationship, it could be an existing relationship that you want to slowly work on to reach this Ten of Pentacles that is there for you for the month of November. Now, it could go into the month of December, but these are the energies for the month of November. I'm going to clarify, like I told you, the Eight of Cups, just to see if I'm on the right page. But I'm pretty sure that's the message that's coming through, that you do need to walk away from an aspect of yourself. It might not be a person. It could be, and for certain Virgos, that you need to walk away from a certain person that may just not serve your highest good anymore. Not that they're a bad person, or not that you're a bad person. It just might be the situation is not serving you. But in other instances, it's an aspect of yourself, an emotion that just isn't pleasing anymore, and you have to find a new way. Especially with the Death card, it's transformation. You're going to be changing a lot of your thought patterns, and it's going to come in whether with the Death card, it comes in whether you expect it or not. Because with all these other cards coming before the Death card, it's almost like making way for the transformation. So let me clarify if these cards will stop sticking. Let me clarify the Eight of Cups just to see what comes out, because it may just change the whole reading, right? All right, let's see. And then I will get to your Oracle card, Virgo. Okay, too many cards. I can't take it. I have enough time to go for that, and it was totally too many cards. I'll take. Okay, let's clarify this Eight of Cups, please, for Virgo. Thank you for the rose. Eight of Cups. If nothing comes out, it doesn't need to be. Oh, that one almost came out. If nothing, oh, here we go. Communication. The Eight of Wands. So it is about, this is your clarifier for the Eight of Cups. It looks like Virgo have to, as far as emotionally, learn how to communicate better, maybe. That's what it looks like it's saying. You have to walk away from being stuck in your head, being doubtful, being worried, and being able to emotionally walk towards this Ten of Cups, this happiness, through honest, open communication. And in this card, it has doves. So it's peaceful communication that you want to relay. That's going to make all the change for you in the month of November. That's what's going to bring on the transformation. That's what's going to bring in new opportunities for you. That's what's going to bring in this Ten of Pentacles. Possibly, starting a family, or feeling that family vibe. You know what I mean? Feeling like you belong. Okay? So, yeah, that was a perfect clarifier. On the bottom, I'm just go a little bit further. The clarifier deck is a little bit less prominent, but it is still just as important. The Page of Wands came. So you do want to take action. It's the beginning. I think it's the beginning of you changing your mind, your mindset. The beginning of the way you communicate. Communicating more passionately. Communicating, like I said, in a very a more peaceful way, because the way you probably have been communicating your emotions with the Eight of Cups has not been working for you. Okay, so it's a new start, and it looks like you're willing to do that new start. Okay, so let's get to your oracle cards from Keepers of the Light Oracles. It looks good for you, Virgo. It looks like lessons are being learned for you. And that is always reason to celebrate. Lessons are being learned as far as how you communicate. I think you realize your communication is what keeps you back from your happiness, the worry, the fear, of letting your emotions flow freely and peacefully. Okay, let's get to your oracle card and see what comes out. If it doesn't relate, that means if it doesn't relate to the reading, that means it's a separate message that wants to come out for you. Or it may relate. Let's see how many come out. Sometimes 2 or 3 comes out, and sometimes I decide to pull another one, but we'll see. All right, let's see what comes out for you guys. Virgo, November 2020. Virgo, November 2020. Oops, this almost won't come out. I'm going to take this. It's peeking out, but I want one that is going to totally come out. But that one wanted to come out. Sorry about the shaking of the camera, guys. Here we go. He came out. What you have is Cerebus Bay Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. And there we go. Moving above. Letting go of something and moving into the light. Move into your true self. This Queen of Pentacles, holding things dearly to your chest, and which is love. Whether you want to admit it or not, Virgo, you know, love is a very important factor, and you have to learn how to express it in a way that's good for you and whoever else is involved. Because that clarifier came out. So it kind of goes in, it's showing ascension, because right in the middle, the steps are ascending into the light, okay? Clarified by the peaceful doves of communication. So it kind of does tie in. I'm going to just read it again. Move into your true self. Your true self, Virgo, the gentle part of yourself that everyone has, and rise above the darkness. The light is definitely here. The card that wanted to peek out for you guys, you have Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Yep. So I think that's what you guys are doing. Oops, sorry about the camera shaking. And making room for good energy. Holding on to that sword of truth. Also the good energy of the magician that you can manifest. The magician has all the tools. You have all the things that are needed. And I look too at the bottom of the clarifying deck, and I don't read reversal just because it's upside down. Don't pay it no mind. After that Page of Wands is the World card, beginnings and endings. The cycle is beginning and ending for you, and that kind of ties in with this Saint Germain, karma releasing. The world is almost like releasing karma. And these two cards can go together because one is ascension and one is saying karma releasing, but it's saying rise above the darkness. The light is here. So karma is associated with the World card. It's beginnings and it's endings. So it's the end of something. I shouldn't have said it's beginnings first, but it's the end of something. It's the end of a karmic cycle and the beginning of something new. And that Death card came out last, so that almost clarifies it again. The ending of something and the rebirth of something good. So I hope this reading helped you, Virgo. I hope to help someone out there. And like I said, if it didn't resonate with you, check your rising and your moon sign if you feel as though you want to. Pass it on to another Virgo if you feel as though it will help them. Also, any of my new people who are watching the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We're going to try to get interesting. I'm going to try to make it as interesting as possible for you guys. I can only say and do with the cards pull out for me. I just want to pull one more oracle card for y'all. That's why I'm shuffling. I can only read with the cards pull out. So as far as that part, I can make it interesting, but I just want to do new things with the channel, like do live reads. I did one a few months before, so I want to start doing live reads again and see how you guys like that. I didn't tell the other signs, or just telling you, Virgo, so you're special. So let's pull one more oracle card and see what comes out. I just felt the need to do that for you guys. Sorry about the shaking of the camera. Oh, here we go. 2 came out for you guys. You guys got Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. There's that Magician card again. Focusing on what you desire. Manifesting it as above, so below. The next card that came out is Dual Kul, Dharma Unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And there's your Knight of Pentacles, taking that step towards happiness. So, like I said, Virgo, I wish you the best of November. Have a great Halloween. If you have children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, if they can celebrate in a safe way, make it happy for the kids and for us adults too. You know, we can have some fun, dress up. And I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving for the month of November. Take care and God bless.